Okay, so the last video just sort of kind of went off on me there. I'm gonna try to pull myself back so we can see. I was showing the rows that we have them. We get the first one, which we've put on here, and then the next row goes to 3 reds, and then it goes to 5 reds, then 7 reds, then 9 reds, and then 11 reds. And so essentially we're going up by 2 every single time we do a new round. So where I left off last time, I'm nice and clean. My thread is on the back side here now. And I'm going to go right back to the red again. Now I want to come up on the red. I want to come up on the red just a little bit above here. If I go ahead and I put 2 reds on, and I put them above here, you're going to kind of be able to see where I need to come up on this black edge. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Coming up right about there. Let me move the camera back just a little bit. Right about there. So our rule of thumb, I told you we should only use 2 beads. Every once in a while we can use 3 beads. And so when all we have are 3 beads left to complete a set, that is when you use 3. So this is only 3. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put 3 beads on my needle. I'm going to put them down. Now you're going to notice that if I just go ahead and put them in a straight line, then it's not really what I need for a circle. So I'm going to very gently hold my line out this way and let those beads naturally fall around that single red one. Then I'm going to take my needle, and next to this black side I can go down into the leather beside that last red bead. Bring it all the way through. Let it lie down how it's supposed to. And then again, I went down into the leather on this side of it because I am going clockwise. And now I need to come back up through the leather on this side. I work with kids at school in elementary, and I always like to tell them that if I stuck my thumb in the quadrant I'm working on and my finger in the other side, and this is the line that I went down on, I can turn it over. My finger is going to be inside. My finger's inside that same quadrant, and I can see there's that side. I need to get in on this side. Okay, here's this side that I came down into the leather. Now I need to get in on this side of the leather. So I'm going to go ahead and find a spot. I can even see where I created that hole right there. Turn it over, go back up into the leather, pull it all the way through, back through the same beads. Now I loosened up a little bit here, if you can see. All I have to do is give one nice little pull to tighten that up. I don't want to tighten it too much because you can pull the leather a bit too tight and you're going to warp your shape. Now we're going to move on to the yellow. So I'm going to again go underneath these black beads in this line as close to this last bead that I used. I'm going to show you if I decided to go anywhere on this black line, anywhere, I can't even get close to that bead because I'm stuck, right? So very important to go as close to this bead, this last bead that you did, as possible when you cross over and sneak underneath. Okay, again we're doing 3, so 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put them on, and again lightly, very lightly, shape those beads around this yellow one so that I can find where I want to put that needle down into the leather on this black edge. Turn it over, push it through. So 3 beads on, down into the leather, pull it through. We have to come across to this side, right? This side here. We come across so that we can come right back up. I want to push it through. Before I pull it through, I want to make sure that I'm in a nice spot. I like that spot. So I will pull it all the way through, and then through the 3 beads. Okay, and I'm going to continue on, and I'll come back when I move up to number 5.